quite a few to go up. Like that one as well, this one. I have no idea what I'm doing still, but oh my god, that's right, marbles. That's never happened before. Hand ones might just not cut it on the website because I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I hate the photos, so. Oh, that's not good. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be me taking photos of all my stock for my new website launch. So I'm updating every single photo, every single scrunchie. I'm doing a massive rehaul of my website and eventually my Etsy site as well. And yeah, today I'm just going to be taking all the photos. Also, if you're new to this channel, my name is Taylor and I'm a full-time scrunchie business owner. I sell other hair accessories as well. I've been running my business for almost 8 years, so it's been a while. And please consider giving me a subscribe because I'm hoping to hit 50,000 followers by the end of the year. I haven't exactly decided what groups I'm going to put them in yet. If you've been following my channel for a while or have looked at my website before, you'll notice that I have most of my scrunchies in groups, which they are sort of similar. So like satins in one group, cord velvet in one group, that sort of thing. I need to sort all of these scrunchies out first before I start taking any photos, and once I do start taking photos, I'm still undecided on what sort of angle to do them. So I'm going to take a couple photos and see what I like best. I sort of have a very vague idea. I was going to take them on the table here, but yeah, it's might not work as well because I need to kind of have that white background, and I don't really have anything like the props that I could use, and especially because it's locked down, it's really hard for me to go get something. I would have just went to Bunnings and got like a tile or something. Yeah, or even like card, like a big piece of A3 paper. I got nothing, so it'd just be too hard for me to, yeah, I'm just gonna have to work with what I got. I had to also wait for a sunny day. Now it is Saturday, it is 3 days till launch. I launch on Tuesday, so I've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday left. I had a little bit of a go at the website last night, looking at the different themes. I've decided on a theme. It's a paid theme, but I'll go through that in my next video where I actually like set the website up. So as you can tell, there's not many days left to be able to be doing this, especially the amount of stock and like items I have. As you can see behind me, I'm uploading every single one of these, or pretty much every single one of these. There is 450 scrunchies to upload. That is why I'm not doing them singularly, because that will take me a lot longer than like 3 or 4 days. So the video of me making these scrunchies, it took me way too long. It took me like 5 or 6 weeks to make these scrunchies because I was doing them in between my regular orders. Which has been really busy, been doing markets when we went in lockdown, YouTube as well. Like, it's just been such a busy time for me, and it will be very busy coming up to Christmas as well. So I needed to get the website done. That is why I gave myself till the end of the month, and that is why I will be stressing out for the next 4 days. But that is okay because at least it'll be done. I know I'll get it done. There might be a hiccup along the way, but we'll get it there. We'll get it there. I've got my Canon, no, it's Nikon. I've got a Nikon camera. This is old though, like this is a D3-200. It would have to be at least, I'm gonna say like 6 years, 7, 8 years old, because I got it when I was, I got it for my business. I'm gonna say 6 years, because I got it for taking photos of my stock back in the day, like when I was like maybe year 1 or year 2, probably year 2. So it's, yeah, it's pretty old, but I thought it would be better to maybe try and take one a professional camera. I also do have my trusty iPhone. As you can see, it's completely smashed. Thank you, Flo, for jumping on me and smashing that. I dropped it, but that's okay. It would have been ideal if I had the new iPhone. That's apparently coming out at the end of September or something, and that is what I'm purchasing next. So I'm just waiting out for that. because like that costs so much money to get the back fixed. And it's also like the 10x max or something, so like the camera isn't as good as the ones that are out at the moment. I might have to borrow Reese's phone maybe if I decide not to go with the camera, because I know his camera is better than mine. Usually I do take photos on my iPhone. I've never really taken photos on the camera before, besides that like year that I did back in the day, but I didn't really do much with it. I do kind of prefer the phone because it's just much easier. The photos still turn out quite nice and everything, so I don't know. And I'm sort of worried about putting really high quality, lots of memory photos on my website because I don't want to make it slow because of so many products, because of the amount of products I have and the amount of photos I have to take. Yeah, that's also a worry for me. I know there is an app you can get that can like squish the photo size down, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to play with it and see which I prefer, see which one I like better. I'm no expert at cameras, so it probably would have helped if I was, but I'm not. So we'll have to see what settings I can sort of conjure up and see if I can make it work for me. Alright, so I might get into it. I have this shade down at the moment. It's been raining all week. So this is the only day that I can really take photos because it's meant to be not very sunny the next couple of days. I will show you my scrunchies and then I'm going to start organizing them into the groups that they need to go into, because I haven't done that yet. So I've had to put half of the like block out down because the sun is right coming in onto me. Okay, so I've got 4 boxes here. This box here I sorted out last video. It's just ones that I don't have many of. These are like my last of ones. So I will be popping a few of these up, but not all of them, just like the best sellers, because when like the shops open back up, I'll try and get these again, because like all these ones are like really well, like they're the best sellers. So I want to try and keep those in stock. I think they still should be available, but we'll have to see. And we've got the darker thread ones, we've got this box, and we've got this box. So we've got quite a few to sort out. Now not every single scrunchie will have like a partner. They might just go up separately. Like this one in particular, it's literally like toilet paper. So yeah, that will go up separately because I don't really have anything that will go with that. But like there's a lot that like the blue floral ones, they can go up all together. And then I've got like ones with animals on it, so I'll probably find some that will go together with that. I'll also do a separate video on me showing you my whole collection of my scrunchies, but that will be a separate video. Okay, let's go through all these. I honestly don't know where to start. I'll probably speed this part up and might not add the full thing because it's probably going to take me at least half an hour to sort all these out into groups. Okay, we're going to push you back and we'll get started. Okay, so what I figured out is I somehow skipped quite a few scrunchies, and they're just the ones I've noticed. So I don't know how many out of this I've missed, but there probably will be a handful. I also made all these double ups. There's actually more double ups, but I ended up putting them in a different box. Yeah. Not ideal, but is what it is. For the most part, like I'm just looking at everything now. I'm pretty happy with all the groups that they're in. There is one group I need to fix up, but they're pretty good. I'll just have a look. There's at least 5 that I need to make before taking photos with that particular group. I also forgot to mention that I have a heap of, and I also kind of forgot, but I have a heap just sitting up here that I purchased about a week ago. Not even a week ago. No, it was a week ago. I purchased a week ago, which I need to make. So that's like a couple more florals, it looks like. Another linen. Yeah. And there's a couple Christmas, but I'm not releasing Christmas yet. I'm going to wait until the end of the month and of next month after the release to release Christmas, because I think it's a little bit too early and I kind of don't have the time to be prepping for Christmas, and I'd rather have Christmas a separate launch. So yeah, Halloween's going up, but not Christmas. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised, I think, just kind of seeing them all laid out. I have so many satins. I didn't realize how many satins I have. I have way too many satins. I might have to kind of split them into like 2 different groups. Then I also have the Galena, which is my favorite velvet, which is this one just here. It's a beautiful velvet, and I have, like, it's literally towering over everyone else. These are going to be my clearance ones that are in here. I might add a couple more to it because, like this one. Because yeah, there's some of these scrunchies I just are a bit eh. So I might add a couple more, maybe that one. And especially ones that don't really go into groups. It just makes it easier if they're sort of in the clearance bin. I have like this hamburgers one, which I don't know where to put. I think I might have to do that one separate because it just goes with nothing. I don't really have much food. That's how I realized I didn't have watermelon made, because I've got my kiwi one, kiwi fruit, but I don't have watermelon. That's like, I'm trying to think of what I already have up and sort of do it very similar to those groups, so then when I do upload everything, it won't be so confusing for me. There will be some groups where they will be different, obviously, like the flower ones. I usually had them kind of scattered amongst other stuff, like with random prints, but I think putting all florals together will make SEO searches a lot easier, especially on Etsy. And I want to really try and get SEO up and work on my website, because at the moment there's like nothing going on with SEO, so which is search engine optimization. I'll show you what I've got in front of me, because like I'm just looking at it like, before I do, I'll show you this one too. This was the box that I had for my stuff that I didn't have much of, which had like under 7, under 6. These are the ones that I definitely won't be putting up, and I'll just take them to markets, because they either had like only 2 left, or they just wouldn't have went with anything, or I wouldn't have been able to purchase more fabric. Like some of the ones I did add to these groups, I won't be able to purchase more fabric. I know that there's none left, like there's nothing, it's already like clearanced out, or it's just gone, it's too old. But I had a couple of them, so I might as well try sell them online, because they probably won't sell at markets. Whereas those ones will sell markets, because they're florals, they're pretty, they are popular prints. Yeah, but most of those I cannot get any more of. So it'd just be too hard to put them up and sell them. But like ones like that will sell really well online. Even like this one sold pretty well online. So yeah, and that one only has like a couple left, but at least like if they're up, they'll sell, and I won't make them for any other reason. Especially like that Omnia, which is what that one's called. Okay, I'll show you guys. Alright, so as I said before, we got the clearance ones, the ones that I'm not putting online, and then we have up here my like extras. Okay, so we've got like pink florals, purple florals, dark blue florals, light blue florals, mustardy florals, black florals, green florals. Over here, I need to sort them out, because I want to do like on the farm again, because like that was a pretty good listing, but the others I'll have to sort out into different groups. You've got like metallics, which they will be split into like 2 or 3 groups. Got like stars, that one I just made, so I made a couple random ones with just that color coded, so they're like spots, spots and lines, spots and lines, spots and lines. Over here in my velvet, so as you can see, this really tall tower here, that's all Galena. There may be one double up in there, but I don't think there's really that many double ups in there. So we got that one. Got my luck stuff, my cords, galaxy prints, all of those. I have to work out what sort of listing to go into, whether I'll do 2 or just 1, but they're like kind of chunky, thick knit ones, and more like just different prints, like flannelette print sort of stuff. I've got these 2, which are kind of random ones as well, so like random blue ones and random orangey ones. I've also got the cord ones. They're called floral, but I put them separately because they are quite different to the rayon on cotton. This massive pile here is all the satin ones. There's quite a few. Also got bees here. I've got quite a few bee ones. So this lone one, it does have a partner. That's the one that I have to make, which is another hearts one. That may go on a different lot. I'm not really sure which one yet though. We've got these ones. So they're like all cherries. I got lots of cherries. So I might put all the cherries together, and then I'll put the watermelon and kiwi again together. We've got these ones. These will probably go on clearance, to be honest, all these. So they're not the luxe velvet, they're a different velvet. Which, yeah, it's like a little bit, I don't know, it's a bit weirder. I've got Minky over there, and like they're velvet crinkle. Got like some cactus ones and like succulents. Unicorns, they're linen, all those ones. Which, again, I think I'm missing 1 or 2 of them because I'm pretty sure I have more spots. Whether that be another pink one or something. I'll have to have a look at my stock behind me. We've got these ones are like rayon, plain rayon. These ones are like, she's got a name. It's like something Prudus or something Jocelyn. But they're all like the same sort of animal print and fauna, like Australian animals. Got sloths, Halloween. Got like crinkle ones, double cloth and crinkle cloth. I'll probably put in the same listing. Yeah, so got quite a few to go up. So what I might do is start taking the photos, and then after I take the bulk of the photos, I'll make the other scrunchies because I don't want to miss out on this light. Even though it is quite early in the morning, I don't want to sort of, you know, spend time making the other stuff and then find out it's just like too late and then all the photos are going to be trash. I'd rather like have only a couple photos be trash. So, okay, so I have a box. This is the box. I've just tipped it over. That has the like other half of these scrunchies. And I was just looking on top and I noticed one that I didn't have. And I was like, I knew there was 5. I knew there was 5 of them that were in that like flower one. But now there's more. So I'm gonna have to go through the box. I've obviously, when I was making them, I was putting them into 2 different piles. I've obviously chucked like a bunch into that other pile, both of them into the other pile, rather than separating them. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to go through this box and see what I'm missing. There, like that one as well. This one. Oh, hopefully they're gonna be all together because, oh, that one too. This one. That one. This one. Oh, okay. I'm glad that they're all together because that makes it easier for me. Oh, and like if they have double ups, that's obvious too, because I'll be able to see the doubles. Okay, I'm going to go through this box. Oh, another one. Alright, so these are the ones I have to make. So there's a couple there. And then I also need to make these. They're the pom-pom ones, and I'm going to put this material in between. And then I've got all these ones to make as well. But I will start taking photos first. Yeah, as you can see, the shade sail thing's down. So we'll put this up. Yeah, it's just getting brighter. Oh my god. So bright. I have no idea what I'm doing still. But oh my god, it's bright marbles. So I just googled like how to take photos with this thing. Because they were coming out really dark. I think I've got it, but I don't know. I might even change back to the phone because I don't get it, but that's alright. My problem is this is on the tripod and I don't even think the tripod would actually sit up this high. But I need it to be like here. So I don't know if I'll be even able to film much because I'll have to take that off the tripod and use it. I'm just going to check the images again. Also, I have like 20 minutes of film left on this one and I don't know if that's going to be enough to take photos of everything. I'm not really sure. I still feel like they're really dark. Like they look alright on this, but then as soon as I transfer it to my phone, it's like, you'll probably won't be able to see this. Turn my brightness right up. Look how dark that is. That was the photo I took with my phone. They're all super dark. Yeah, no, I give up on the camera. I can't work it out and I don't have time to work it out because I need to get all these up. So I'm just going to use my phone as I always have and it works fine. So I'm just going to use a phone. I'm going to use Reese's phone because his is a little bit better than mine. I'll probably take the like main photo up here and then I'll take the others on the desk. And then I'll just edit them later. But yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I won't use my Canon G7X, it's because I'm scared that if I change it to like photo mode or something, I'll mess all the settings up. Because when I first got this camera, I googled it to set it up to like the perfect YouTube setting. So I just don't want to change anything. Like that would just annoy me too much. Plus I want to film. Okay, this is where I'm going to do it. And I don't even know if I'm going to move yet because, you know, it's not actually as bright up here. Like a bit better closer to the sunlight. We're still in the shade. I did try that, but it didn't really work. And the white just didn't work either. So the tissue paper was the go-to. I might try maybe a different location though. Alright, I think I'm happier down here. The photos are coming out nice and bright. I won't have to do too much editing to them. I think a lot of my problems and issues are because these two colours don't show up very well in photos. They'll never have. So I just decided to go with these ones. I also prefer to take square photos. That's just, yeah, I just prefer it. I wish I had nails. I don't have any stick-on nails or anything though. It's a bit late for me to go grab them from Coles or something. That's pretty much all I need to do for all of these. Just take the group photo, a photo of the labels, and then a photo of all individual as well. Well, this one turned out heaps better down this way. Up there it was like going really blue. I don't want that. I don't want to do too much editing because I need to have them really simple, ready to go. They can't really take too long to edit. That's never happened before. I can already sort of feel that the elastic, there's something wrong with it. Whether that be when I cut them all apart, there was like a join that I didn't notice, because sometimes with elastic, because I'm purchasing such large rolls, they like sticky tape it or like really loosely glue it, and maybe I just didn't notice. But I'll open this up and we'll find out what went wrong, because this literally has never happened before, and it hasn't happened to any of the others, and I've been vigorously pluffing them out. So if anything was wrong with them, they would have definitely done it already. So as you can see, my part was definitely sewn. That ain't going anywhere, but I missed that when I was inserting the elastic. That's what happened there. I'm gonna have to remake this one as well with different elastic. So yeah, they sticky tape it sometimes. Usually I'd pick up on it, obviously, but I guess because I was going so quickly when making all these, that's okay. Alright, continue on. Alright, so I've pretty much finished taking photos of everything except the products that I haven't made. So there is a couple down here, I'll just show you. So most of these piles, I'm just missing like one scrunchie. So I just need to make them. They're just sitting up here. Obviously I need to make that one again because of that. That one I missed when I was making stuff, so I need to make that one. And yeah, I just need to pop elastic through most of these really. So the labeling. Alright, so that took a hot minute, but I made all the scrunchies. That is not all of them. There is like a whole bunch more. With my pom-pom ones though, like this is what I did, but I didn't put the pom-poms in because I didn't like these that much. Like I thought that they kind of suited a bit better without the pom-poms in them. So I might have to go back to the drawing board for my pom-pom ones because usually they don't have the middle part, which is like, I don't know if you can see. So it's got satin in there. Usually I don't put satin inside, so maybe I'll just have to do my pom-pom ones with just the pom-poms and the tulle, not with the satin, but I'll still sell those regardless. As you can probably tell, it's getting pretty dark in here now. It is 5 o'clock, so we've only got like maybe half an hour worth of daylight left. I'm going to move all my stuff out, probably outside to be honest, because yeah, it's getting dark and I want to utilize the most light as I can. Or I might move it to a window on the other side of the house because the sun's going down on that side. But that's where I'm at right now. Alright, so it's definitely dark now. I did finish sort of taking all the photos, but I don't know if all of them will be usable, so I might have to take more photos tomorrow. I actually really preferred where I was the second time around because I was doing it obviously in the craft room when I was taking them earlier, but the other like there's a massive window and I was sitting in front of it. Although I don't know if that would be any good for the morning sort of thing. It might just work in the afternoon. I'll have to check it out if I do need to take more photos. I do actually need to take more photos of my XLs. So I still need to do XL scrunchies, all the new stuff. And I also need to take photos of my DIY packs, all the new stuff. And I think I will also take photos of maybe like a very basic lot. So what I'm planning to do with the bows is just take photos of like a couple, like 3 or 4. I'll just make 3 out of the whole range, and then I'll take photos of the fabrics because the bows do not sell that well online. I usually sell them just at markets, but I still want to offer them. At the moment they are available online, but it's not the whole selection, and the ones that are online, a lot of them are already sold out, so I'll just prefer to do that. I was also going to like add up maybe, I don't know, like just a bow and then like a custom request, because I can make bows out of pretty much all my materials. So yeah, if someone wants to make a mini bow or a normal size bow out of any of my materials, I can do that too. Like I have had custom requests in the past on my website. I do that for the mini scrunchies, and I also do that for the medium bunny ears and the small bunny ears. So they are already items that I stock where they just have the pricing for the request, and people put a little note in saying what material they want, obviously from my scrunchie materials, and then I can make it if I have it in stock, which 9 out of 10 times I do. If it's in stock on the store, I'll be able to make it really pretty much. It would just be if it's a random one, which won't happen anymore because obviously I'm doing the whole website restock. Everything will be updated there won't be anything that's out of stock, because I won't put everything up. I don't know if that makes sense, because obviously I do markets, so and Etsy as well, so I'm only putting like say like 5 or 10 up available, and once that sells out I'll reassess how much I have, and if I get low on anything, because I'm always keeping an eye on if I've only got one left or something, I'll like remove it from everything. But yeah, that shouldn't happen because I'll only put enough stock up for me to actually sell, and then I'll readjust as I go along. It's just the easiest way I can do it with the markets, because I don't do like, it's just too many fabrics going on, and I just pick random, and that's why I didn't really want to put any of the ones up which only have 2 or 3 up, 2 or 3 left, because it would be too hard with markets. But I might just, the ones that I did put up, I'll leave just for online. I won't take them to markets. Anyway, I'll get back on later. I'm going to cook dinner now. I'm going to get back on later and edit my photos. And yeah, this has turned into more of a vlog because I wouldn't really instruct anyone to do what I do. Honestly. Because obviously the way I do my things is not very professional. So yeah. Anyway, I also need to take more photos I can use for banners. I do have a few photos that I could use, but I would prefer nicer looking photos. Yeah, so I need to take a few more photos of that, and maybe some photos in my own hair. I don't really have many photos besides the XL ones. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to take some tomorrow. Tonight I want to get all the photos edited though after I cook dinner. So you'll probably see me back on later tonight, because all the listings need to go up tomorrow, and the website needs to be taken down tonight so I can start doing stuff. Like deleting listings and stuff. It's such a big thing. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. I am so tired, oh my goodness. I sort of stepped away for a while, like made dinner and like relaxed for a bit. But I'm just getting back on now because I want to edit the photos. Editing is really quick and easy for me, the way I do it. I don't do anything crazy. I just pretty much chuck it in Photoscape and it edits it. It does the editing for me. So pretty much all I'm doing is I'm just airdropping all these photos to my MacBook. I'm going to screen record on the MacBook as well, so I'm just going to get this set up so then you can see what I do. Okay, so I've just received all of these photos. So I did end up using my phone as well as Reese's, because otherwise I would have had his phone for like, you know, nearly the whole day, because I was taking photos for so long. I don't know what HEIC means. Is this one, Photoscape X. It's a free program. I don't use the Pro or anything, and all I do, just move that so you guys can see what I'm doing. I've never done this many photos before though, so just bear with me. I don't know if this is gonna work or if it's gonna be like way too many photos. I usually only do like maybe 100 or 200 at a time. That's the only photo I don't want. Okay. Okay, there's 631 photos. So obviously if I was to edit every single one of these photos, it would be an absolute pain. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the first couple, see what they look like. So I'm really happy with, oh, I'm not happy with that one. Oh, these were when I was up on the table. They were coming out really blue. I'm pretty sure I changed to the, I didn't take any extras. Okay, well, we'll see what else there is. Okay, these ones are pretty good. Okay, I'm just gonna go through them. Oh, I did end up taking more, that's good. See how different this photo is compared to this photo? Like, look at all the blue, and this one's probably even worse. Look how blue that is compared to that. Yeah, so that's why I changed from the table to the floor. I'm just gonna go through all these photos. and I'll speed this up as well on my laptop. So I've decided to re-edit all the photos because I didn't like the settings I used. So I'm just going to transfer all of these back to my phone now. That's what I love about Apple products, so you can just airdrop everything. And we have rain again. So that's what, like 6 days out of 7 that's rain this week. So I won't be able to do any more photos today. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Apparently it's gonna be sunny tomorrow and Tuesday, but it's leaving it really late. So if I need to take any more photos, which I do, I need to take like the website banner photos and like just other photos in general. But I'll see you guys, yeah, then. Okay, so I won't show you my face because I haven't slept. I think I've slept like 3 hours. But look how sunny it is right now. So I'm going to try and take some photos. I grabbed this plant. I don't know. We'll see what we can make work. I'll probably take some without the plant first and then some with it. I'm sort of wanting really pinky colours. I'll just, yeah, I'll have to be quick because the sun keeps popping in and out. I don't know whether to have it like sporadically everywhere or... Not much of a hand model, I'll tell you that.
Show my hands. I've been told I've got hands.
So I'm just Googling some ideas. I found out I'm not a very good hand model. I don't know how to hold my hand properly, but we'll get there. So I'm just kind of seeing how other people hold their hands. You know, something like that. Except I have no nails. It'd be nice if I had nails. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to take some photos with like them in my hair because, you know, hand ones might just not cut it on the website. I probably should have scrunchies being used in the hair because that is what they are for, not just for around your wrist. So I just quickly went and curled my hair, and my hair is like on day 4, like it's gross. So I don't even know if these photos will look any good, but we'll see. And I'll probably wear one of these or all of them, change them around so they're not all the same sort of color. But I wanted to pick like sort of almost like romantic sort of vibe. So like I don't want anything harsh. I want something like more romanticized, and because I'm going for pinks and, you know, like light colors. Yeah, so I don't want anything that's too abrupt, like all pastel-y stuff. And like, yeah, just romanticness. So yeah, that's what I've done so far, and I'm going to take photos now. So I kind of thought about it. I was taking everything like lengthways. So these are all going to be upside down for you guys, to be honest. Well, not upside down, but like sideways. But that will probably be the best way to take photos and videos, mostly videos for the website. Maybe. But I'll better have both anyway, just in case. And by the way, I cannot see a thing. I'm so hot because I'm right in the sun. Okay guys, I'm back in my hoodie, which Reese got for me, by the way. It was a surprise and I love it. So yes, the last couple of hours I was just taking photos. I got Reese to help me take photos of my hair as well, and I also filmed it because with the impulse theme, it does recommend like using videos and stuff to entice customers. So I filmed heaps of different like bits and pieces, but I also filmed so that I could screenshot later on, because sometimes the photos do end up a bit better. Also, these photos look actually really cool. I'm really happy with them. And they're just the ones that I took on my phone. Like, oh, you can see that? They look really nice. So I reckon they'll look really nice. You've probably already seen it anyway. I probably would have put a little clip in, but anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do, normal size bow. It won't look the best, but instead of just scrapping all my bows, because I know some customers still like to purchase the bows, and there's way too many. There's probably like 400 fabrics, and I'm not making bows. Like, it's just not happening. So what I've done is I've taken photos of like white bows, and I'm going to put like a cursive font over the top, which won't look amazing, but it will work. It will do its job. I'm just going to write custom request, and then I've taken photos of 5 boxes, but I've made them into 4 boxes, I'm pretty sure. So I've got patterns, and I've got like miscellaneous sort of stuff, animals and food, and I think that's it. Maybe, oh, and flowers, floral. So I've taken photos just like that of the fabrics, and then I'm just going to number them. I'm not even going to name them because that's way too much effort for the bows. So just so if someone actually really wants my bows, they can go on, pick number 7, and I'll make that bow. Like, too easy. I'll do that. So yeah, I'm going to have, what, 5 listings. 1 with this base photo, 1 that has custom request, 1 that has florals, 1 that has stripes and like patterns, 1 that has foods and animals, and 1 that has miscellaneous. So if someone wants to really purchase a bow, they can, because otherwise I was just gonna like get rid of the whole lot. And I know like some people do like the bows. So all the custom requests will also have randomized option, so they can purchase like 3, 4, like a special deal, and it'll just be random bows. Same with the scrunchies, they're mini ones, so way too hard to determine what I have in stock for them. So I've just done custom requests. Someone can find a scrunchie they like and just jot down the name, put that in the notes. That's been working for me for like since I made the minis. People do it all the time, do custom requests, or they just purchase the ones that come in the random pack. which that's okay too, because I usually only have really nice ones in stock because it's all like, you know, florals and stuff that I do for the minis. I should have like filmed what my website looked before with all the photos, but every single time there wasn't like any flow with it. It just, there was like some with arms in it, some on really bright backgrounds, some on the background of the farm, which was like the curtain, and it was white, like a sheer white. Well, I think that kind of does it though for like the photos. Don't take my advice. Don't probably use a phone, I don't know. Phone works. I'm happy with like what my website's coming together as, and I'm really happy with the photos that I took today. They look so good compared to like, you know, the photos I had the day before or whatever day it was. Was it the day before? I don't even know. I've had like 4 hours like, so I don't know what's going on. We are almost 24 hours away from launch and I still have a lot to go. So yeah, if you want to watch me in my next video, because this photo one will be going up before the next one, I've been filming also me, you know, making the website, my opinions on things, all the struggles I've had. I've had 3 breakdowns so far because I'm having a lot of issues with the theme that I paid nearly $430 for. Which is great. Love that for me. But yeah, I'm making it work. But yeah, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because that video will probably be the next video that comes out. Then I'll do a video on maybe the launch and like what my website looks like, and probably the packaging of the launch, yeah, and making of them. Hope you have a lovely day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. You guys thought I was done. Well, I'm not. Because I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I hate the photos. So I'm going to change them again. Yay. It's actually a couple of days since launch. I think I launched Tuesday night. It is currently Thursday. So hello again. Now when I say all the photos, I don't hate the photos I took only a couple of days ago, which were the ones with that satin backdrop. I really loved all those photos, which is why I'm going to change all of my photos that are like the base photos in my listings. I will show you what I mean. You should have already viewed some of these. So like that one, I really like that. And that one, you can't really see it too well because I've got it darkened so you can see text over it, like that sort of thing. I really loved all those, and what I've got on at the moment for my scrunchies, like they're just so blue and gross and I hate them. Like some of them turned out good, but then some of them were like, in my little editing, I tried so hard to edit them. Like I went back like multiple times to edit and they just weren't. They just no. So I'm going to take new photos. I'm still debating on whether to use the camera. As I mentioned earlier in the vlog, I don't really want to use it because last time I tried to use photos on this, they came out in like a raw file and I had to like convert them all. It was really big pain, and I don't know how to change it. I don't, yeah. So I don't know, I might have a play around. But first, before I decide that, I'm going to put all of these back in their like group photos, because I'm not going to take photos of the individual. That's just going to be way too hard. I'm just going to take a couple group photos, maybe like 2, 3 maybe, of just what there is in here. Just so like the front photo is going to be like that nice lush looking photo and the rest can be hidden. Because yeah, I'm really not vibing with those photos, to be honest. Oh, and it's 26 degrees today, so you might be wondering, Taylor, why are you putting yourself through so much stress to get these photos done when you have like, you know, time before, you know, these have to be shipped out, because like obviously a lot of these scrunchies have been sold. Well, you may wonder that. It's because for the rest of the week it's raining. It's 26 degrees today. It is hot. It is very, very warm. And it is beautiful. The sun is very, very, very bright. But it's not bright any other day coming up. So yeah, I've had to do so much today. But yeah, that's the reasoning why I don't just take these photos later on in the week. It's because it's meant to be raining and I just want to get done and have this vlog up. Okay, I'm going to start sorting these out into their like little groups, little homes. And if you notice, I have a new sewing machine right there. I got that one today from Spotlight. They're not open or anything, they just have like click and collect. So yeah, I got that. We'll see how it goes. It's the upgraded version from the one I have. The one I have is running really bad and it needs a service, but all the places near me are like 4-week wait. Plus, I don't even know, I can't even take them in because the places that aren't a 4-week wait are like half an hour away, so I can't technically drive there. So, fun. Okay, we're gonna start sorting these out and then we're gonna take some more photos. There we go, all sorted. Now, it is very sunny just here, so I'm definitely wearing this hat, otherwise I'm gonna get sunburnt. I'm probably gonna get heat stroke. There you go, fill my bottle up, because it is gonna be hot right here. Very, very hot. But yeah, it's probably the optimal spot for it. So again, this is what I have set up as well. I still don't know how to take photos on this thing, by the way. But maybe I'll figure it out and I will. But if I do figure it out, I won't be able to film until the end of the video. So yeah, there's that. I've just got some scrunchies I just put over here, ready to go. I'm gonna start taking photos because the sun's actually getting kind of low, so probably only got about an hour left. So I ended up moving over here. When I say over here, it was literally like half a meter away, but it was out of the sun, and I reckon the photos turned out a bit better. Now, I have no idea if these photos are even gonna work, because I didn't check the formatting or anything. I didn't, like, confused me too much. So yeah, I'm gonna go see if that works, and then yeah, we'll start editing. But I don't think I have to do much editing, hopefully. Hopefully I'll just be able to bulk do them again. Alright, so the photos are actually quite nice, like just as they are. I haven't done any editing to them yet. They probably just need to be maybe brightened up a little bit. I'm just gonna go through these now and just see how they turned out. So I haven't really done a lot to them, I've just really brightened them up. That one's probably needs to be changed. Anything with like white on the top really needs to be changed. That one's pretty good. Alright, so I'm just going to save all these. This is probably going to take a while as well because it's all raw files. And that's not good. Why can't you save it? Why can't you save the file? Well, that's not good. That didn't work at all. Try save them again. Okay, I realized why. I was trying to save it into this folder, which is my camera folder. That's like my memory card. So obviously that's not going to save in there. Mostly because this memory card is completely full. I got up to the last 2 images, like these 2 here, and I actually had to go back and delete 2 of these images so I could fit those 2 on. So yeah, that's completely full out. Why those other ones wouldn't have worked, which I'm just going to delete them now, because what is that? Must be from this though, because it's Photoscape. I'm just going to delete them. So as you can see, like the first few saved, because I must have had like a couple megabytes left, but yeah, that is why that wasn't working. So I'm glad I sorted that out, and just have to wait for these to go again. Okay guys, so yeah, that's now the end of the vlog. I'm really happy with how all these photos turned out. I should have just done the camera from the start, but then again, I don't know if the camera would have looked that great from where I was taking them. I will know for next time to take them out that window, because that's optimal light. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place. But yeah, so I'm really glad that I did take some time out today just to go back and retake those like sort of cover photos. I didn't retake all of them. Yeah, is what it is. I will add some comparison photos. So hopefully I'll be able to fit them all on the screen. So yeah, some before and afters. I'll just add a couple here. As you can see, these camera ones are not just better quality, but they're also so much better in terms of the colors and like the background. I'm so glad I chose the ivory. It's ivory backdrop, which is just like ivory satin. I'm so glad I chose to do that, because it just looks really pearlesque, and it looks really nice compared to just a simple cotton background or tissue paper. So yeah, I'll try and do this style as going forward with my website as well. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey of trying to take photos of all my stock. It was, yeah, a little bit hard, but at least I know for next time I can use my camera. I just put it on auto. I could not figure out the settings for it. It obviously took in raw photos, so I think that's like a good thing, but it also took 8 gigabytes up, and there was only like 180 photos, so yeah, it took up a lot of gigabytes for all those photos. That's pretty much all I got to say. Make sure to check out my website. It is now live, and I probably won't have these photos up straight away though. So by the time this video gets published, I don't think I'll have these new photos up, to be honest, because yeah, I'm just so flat out. I've got so many orders to do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!